Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You caught me having a bit of coffee, and I'll have to forewarn you, I've had too much coffee, so I'm a little bit hyped up right now. I'm actually shaking a little bit. But I'm also just kind of reviewing the college football playoff. And for those of you who have not heard, let me be the first to tell you that my beloved mighty Michigan Wolverines are the 2022 Big Ten champions, ladies and gentlemen. We are so stoked about that, and we earned a spot in the playoffs. So it's going to be us, number 2 Michigan, versus number 3 TCU, 4 p.m. New Year's Eve, the Fiesta Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know much about TCU other than they are a pretty worthy opponent. This is not going to be a cakewalk by any means, and so Coach Harbaugh, I know you're watching, as you do every week. I want to give you some more advice. If you recall last week, I said don't focus on anything other than the Purdue game. Purdue, Purdue, Purdue. Nothing else matters. Nothing else exists. And Coach, you see how that worked? It was fantastic outcome, so I say double down on it. Do it again. TCU, TCU, TCU. There is no other game. Now, some of you out there might be saying, oh, NRO, there most certainly is another game. And of course, they're referencing the second playoff game. That'll be at 8 p.m. on New Year's Eve, the Peach Bowl. We have number 1 Georgia, no surprise there, taking on number 4 Ohio State. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, that one did surprise me. I had heard all the math and the different scenarios where Ohio State could still get into the playoffs. I don't know if I really believed it was going to happen, but sure enough, even after that butt kicking we gave them, they made it in. And I'll be honest, I'm glad it's them and not us having to take on Georgia. We just haven't done great against them historically. In fact, we don't do great against SEC teams in general. I know we have a fantastic team this year, and if ever there were a year where we're going to do well, it's this year. And it kind of feels like we're going to end up, if we do make it past TCU, kind of feels like we may be playing Georgia. But look, don't count Ohio State out. They didn't have a great game against us, but they're still a good team. There's a part of me that hopes they actually win. That would be that would be a twist, wouldn't it? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And like I say, we're not thinking about that right now. We're only focused on TCU, as we should be. And speaking of focus, we need to focus on giving away some prizes, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. After the music, we're going to get started with a 3-minute grab bag giveaway, and maybe today it will be you who is one of our big winners. Get familiar. Heidi ho, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back to No Redemption Outdoors. Thank you for joining us this morning for the 3-minute grab bag giveaway. You know what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Tell them all about it, Coop. Cooper, 30 seconds ago, bud. You were ready. I'll help them out, of course. It is the day we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, Cooper is faithfully at his post, as always, holding down the fort. And he's going to help me out, giving away some prizes. And we're going to get started in 1 second. But before we do, I'm going to put a link up above to the latest video from Coach Nick. And I've got a couple others that he sent to me. We're going to be posting up here in the next few days. So keep your eyes open for those. But I think Coach Nick is doing a great job, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure you get over to those videos that we've posted from Nick. And give him some love over there, folks. And last but not least, share, share, share. Especially the 3-minute grab bag video. Share, 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 because that helps us out a lot to get the numbers up. I am in negotiation with a couple different vendors for sponsorships. And so the more you guys help out with the numbers and getting people to come on over and watch the video, I think the better chance we have of getting some really, really cool stuff to give away. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to go ahead and jump into today's giveaway. And first things first, I need to remind everybody of this week's featured baits. These are the ones we're going to give away in just a couple minutes. From the basket of plastic, we have from Zoom these flukes. And from the grab bag, we have this square bill from BD Baits. This is the BD square bill. Imagine that. And in just a couple minutes, we're going to find out who our winners are. Could be you. But before we do that, of course, we need to choose this week's featured bait. So let me set this back up here. And For those who are new, I put on this leather glove each and every Saturday morning, and we reach into this giant duffel bag that is chock full of premium hard plastic baits. Reach in, grab one out at random, and then we give it away. This week's featured bait from the grab bag will be Bandit 200. Give you a look at it there. That's a really cool little crankbait, ladies and gentlemen. All right, give you a good look at it there. If you would like to win this, really easy. All you got to do is subscribe. Make sure when you subscribe you hit the notification bell. That way you know when we post new videos. And while you're at it, give us a thumbs up, please, if you like what we're doing. That thumbs up is an amazing thing for the algorithm. It really, really helps the channel out. So make sure you hit that thumbs up. And then once you've done all those things, folks, then just drop down below in the comments section. Drop a few comments about the baits or whatever you want to say that's relevant to the grab bag. And then come back Saturday and see if you're one of our big winners. It's just that easy. Now, because we don't have just one winner, ladies and gentlemen, we have two. I'm going to get this bag out of the way, and I'm going to bring up the basket of plastic, and it is exactly what it sounds like, a giant wicker basket chock full of premium soft plastic baits. As before, I will reach in, grab one out at random. This week's soft plastic will be O-Baits. I actually like these, ladies and gentlemen. This is the O-Bait Parabug. Give you a look at it there. And again, if you would like to win this, all you got to do is subscribe, comment, and then come back next Saturday and see if you're our big winner. It's just that easy. All right. Now that we've done that, let's get this out of the way. And it's time to give away some prizes, folks. So first things first, let me put this up here. And I'll bring our prizes. And then I'm going to bring my laptop, and I'll bring you along as always. All right, let me get situated here. Okay, first things first, we got to go over to last week's episode, number 102, and I'm going to copy the URL. Bear with me. There we go, and I'm going to bring it on over to the picker, and this is where the coffee comes in, folks, because I'm shaking. All right, let's go ahead and plug in that URL, and you see what I'm doing right here, fighting with this. All right, like so, we got her. As you can see, I've set my filters to allow for multiple comments and to exclude myself and Junior. Now, there's a bit of math I got to do here, so let's go ahead and do that, and let's see how many entries we have. 80 entries, ladies and gentlemen. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Now, remember, share, 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 and we'll get those numbers up. But that's awesome. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Well, let's go ahead and position the cursor. And we're going to start with the crankbait. All right. So we're going to count her down. Cooper, I see you moved. Thank you. You going to help me count this down? As I said before, ladies and gentlemen, I'll never give up. Well, let's go ahead and do this. For the BD crank, or the BD square bill, 3, 2, 1. And our winner is Will Fish for Food. Will Fish for Food, congratulations. Your comment, what are Cooper's favorite treats? He loves dog biscuits. We have some biscuits that we give him when he goes outdoors, and my goodness, he will knock you over to get to those. Ain't that right, bud? All right, well, Will Fish for Food, congratulations. Drop me an email at noredemptionoutdoors@gmail.com. We'll do a little validation of your identity, and we'll get your prize right out to you. And that's just how easy it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now it's time to give away these Zoom flukes. So let's go back over, and let's grab the URL again. And then we'll bring it on over to the second picker, and we'll plug it in, like so. As you can see, I've got my filter set again. And one more time, I'll do the math. Should be 80. See what we got. Sure enough, right on the money. All right, well, let me go ahead and position the cursor. I just looked over at Cooper. I was going to ask him if he wanted to help me, and of course, what do you think he's doing, ladies and gentlemen? One of these days he's going to surprise us and I will become a millionaire when he counts this down. I'm just going to say it. All right, folks, for the Zoom flukes, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And our winner is Brett King. Brett King, you are the king of winning here on the 3-minute grab bag giveaway. Congratulations, my friend. And your comment, congratulations to the winners. Well, Brett, congratulations indeed. And you know how it works. Drop me an email. We'll get your prize right out to you. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Another successful episode of 3-minute grab bag giveaway. What do you think, Coop? You going to wake up for just a minute, please? You got to say goodbye to everybody. Again, one of these days, he's going to make me rich, folks. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap her up for this week. Thank you again for stopping by. Watch for those videos from Coach Nick. Also, if I get something worked out with some sponsors, I will do some videos to announce that. And I'm very close on a couple things, so cross your fingers. And I think with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Don't forget to go over there. And with that, I think we're going to say fond adieu. Have a great week. Go blue. What else do we want to say, Coop? Ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again, take care. All right, let's get these cameras going. You're going to want to move back over there, sir. Come on. You need to get over here. You got to get over here. Don't knock over the camera. Come over here. Now I got to check it to make sure you didn't. Okay, you're fine. You need to stay in frame. They want to see you, bud. They don't want to see your tail. Okay? We clear? You're the star of the show, bud. All right? No, you got to stay right there, bud. Okay. I got to get started. I'm going to... Coop, go get over there. I'm going to start the show. And I'm going to talk to you in the show, and you're going to answer next time, right? All right. Here we go.